Jan on a short term. Do you hope they're back for the weekend or maybe even Juventus as well?
We don't know. Still, we don't know. Shan yesterday made a scanner and was positive, the scanner, and we are happy because we feel much better. For tomorrow, sure no, but maybe for the weekend, yes. But Toby, we need to assess him day by day, but it's different to Shan.
The FA Cup, given the teams that are left in it, how big an opportunity do you see it as to win your first trophy as Tottenham manager?
Well, it's still too far to talk about to win a trophy. I think we need to win tomorrow against Rochelle, and it's so important game. The competition is there. If we want to go further tomorrow, we need to win and to go to the next stage. But I think it's so early to start to talk if we are going to have the possibility to win because the trophy. Because tomorrow we need to win first of all.
You've always said that the top four is a massive priority for you in Tottenham. With City running away with the league title, how many teams do you think will fight out the remaining 3 places?
I think it's easier to see on the table which team are involved in the battle. I think we are in a very in a situation that all we can be involved to the end of the season, on the end of the season, and I think the most important is keep doing well, being consistent in our result in the Premier League, and try to win games. That is the most important. But sure, in the last still 10 games to the end, we need to be consistent and to be, I think, on the top 4 on the end of the season. But there's a lot of work to do.
Many have written Arsenal off already. Do you still think they're in the race?
Sorry?
Many have written Arsenal off from getting a top 4 finish. Do you think they can still challenge for it?
Of course, I think they are in a position on the table that I think have the possibility to be involved, and I think they are involved in the battle for the top 4.
It was a big win against Crystal Palace, a late one, another goal from Harry Kane. I just want to direct you towards one of your predecessors, Andre-Villas Boas, who says that Harry Kane may have to leave Tottenham if he is to win trophies. What was your reaction when you read that?
No reaction. I respect all the opinion, but we are here not only to develop and help the club to achieve all that the club want, if it is possible, of course, to win titles. I think Harry is happy here, and of course that Harry want to win title like us and our supporter. But I respect all the opinion, of course.
The win against Palace was somewhat overshadowed a little bit by accusations of diving towards Dele Alli again. You've said that he's an easy target, but have you spoken to him?
No, I say it's an easy target for the fans, like another fans, no, because it's easy, no, to complain about that or to accuse Dele. But I am going to comment. I respect all the opinion, and of course, Dele is focused to trying to improve. We are focused to trying to help him, and of course, he's a great player and great kid, and he's a very competitive player and want to win in every action. But of course, he want to improve. We are helping and trying to improve, and I think he's going to improve, and it's only about now this process. But I am not worried about this situation because he's a clever player and he knows what he needs to do.
Have you spoken to him specifically about it? Do you think you need to speak to him specifically about it?
I think you all know me, and we have every day conversations and meetings about everything. And of course that after the game we have a short chat, short chat about the situation, and of course, I think it's not. We don't need to announce we are going to have a meeting to try to discuss about this or about that. Of course, that we are focused because that is our responsibility to help the players in everything.
The reason I asked, Mauricio,
Yes.
is any part of you worried that he may get a reputation and that referees may not give him fouls when he is fouled?
No. I trust that the referee are professional and they are not going to behave like a fans, and they are professional, and I trust no 100%, 200% on the referees.
You were full of praise for Eric Dyer and Davinson Sanchez's performances on Sunday. Is that perhaps an indication that you're, in the back of your mind, preparing for life after Toby Alderweireld, and maybe that you're confident that you can cope if someone like Toby was to leave?
No. That is, I think it's important to say that all the players are important for myself. Toby is so important player for us, but like always I told you in this nearly 4 years, for me the most important is the squad. For me the most important are the team, and of course players are important, but the collective is so important, because when you have some problems, you need to win games, and if all the players feel important and capable to performance in the way that in a situation like was the another game, Eric Dyer or Davinson can performance, I think it's more. I think it's a big benefit for the team. But I think all the players are important, and we are thinking in today and tomorrow and the next game. And I think we are happy with all the squad and all the players.
That's it. The Tottenham fans will be worried. They will read the newspapers, they'll read social media, and they'll see links with Manchester United and Barcelona with Toby. Can you reassure them? Will he be here next season?
Look, it's a lot of rumor, not only about him, about all the players, about the manager. I think Daniel received an offer last week too, and yes, we are worried, no?
No idea.
Yeah, it's worried. I think the fans need to be worried about Daniel Levy. I think he's doing a fantastic job in the last 17 when he took on charge, and then it's a lot of rumor, and we cannot say, because we need to talk about the different rumor. If you see a lot of articles in the media, it's impossible to finish today the press conference.
Last one, Danish.
Most importantly, who's taking the throw-ins on tomorrow night?
Now we were talking, maybe we smile because I think we took the 3 points. But of course, it's a situation that we talk, we show him, and it's a thing to be focused. Happen, but sure it's not going to happen again. I hope.
Were you a little complacent up at Rochdale? Do you think that's why you didn't win the game? Maybe the team thought it would be easy. They're bottom of League One.
No, I don't believe this. I think like was against Newport. Always the circumstances are so difficult. Look, Manchester City again Wigan, or different Premier League team that struggle to compete in a difficult circumstance. It's so difficult to explain, but the reality is the FA Cup is a competition that is a very difficult competition, because increase the level of the lower opponent, and the motivation and everything, and sometimes this situation happen.
I know you like to change the team around for the FA Cup, but your first team, in inverted commas, has beaten Real Madrid, beat Borussia Dortmund, got a great result away to Juventus. Your second string, say, have struggled against Newport and Rochdale.
But it's not true. That is, I am not agree. If you watch the starting 11 in Rochdale, all play in Champions League. Was Trippier, was Alderweireld, was Dani Ross, was Victor Wanyama, was Son, Lucas Moura. I think Musa Sissoko. That I think we have a squad that all feel important, and all these player that is a player that play in Champions League against Real Madrid. If you remember Real Madrid, we play Sissoko, Harry Winks, Fernando Llorente, and then we play with Dyer, Serge Aurier, and Vertonghen, and Toby Alderweireld. And I think we rotate a lot during the whole season. Of course, the temptation is to say when not play one or another or we rotate, but it's not the result because we play with one or another name. It's because the circumstances when you play the FA Cup are completely different. And I promise you that it's not guaranteed if you play in Newport. We play with Harry Kane, with Moussa Dembélé, and look, we need to say thank you because on the end we scored and play the replay. I think it's not about who is going to play, it's about the mentality, it's about the motivation, it's because the competition is completely different to the Premier League or the Premier League or the Champions League. But I think we are capable to win with one or another names on the pitch.
It looks like we're on the verge of agreeing a winter break in this country, not for next season, the season after. Do you think that clubs, players, fans need a winter break? Do you think it will benefit the England team? Will it benefit your team? I
don't know. I think the Premier League is the Premier League because we are different, no? The Premier League is different to another league. And to keep the same dynamic is so important. I don't know how it's going to work, this new situation, but it's not for the next season, it's the season after. I think we need more information about what is going to happen, but we'll see. We'll see. I no opinion about that.
I'm sensing you're not in favour, though. I mean, you'd have known about winter break when you were in Spain, but I'm just sensing from chatting to you now that you'd like to see England, as it has been all the way through, carry on. Is that right?
I think will be different that the break, the winter break that is now is in Spain or in Italy or in different countries like France or Germany. I think it's completely different. But for me it's cultural. In England you cannot stop to play in Boxing Days or on the New Year or in the Christmas period. I think it's the most beautiful period in England to play football. But in Spain, if you want to play in this period, the fans are not happy. But that is cultural. Of course, that maybe in February maybe it's going to happen. Maybe okay, we'll see how it's going to work. But I am not sure if it's going to work well or not well. I don't know.
Okay, George.
Mauricio, hello. Talking about the winter break, if you was in charge of English football, what would give Tottenham the best opportunity to win, and the other English teams to win the Champions League? What would the winter break, scrapping replays, would that all help you win the Champions League?
If the winter break is going to help us to win the Champions League?
Yeah. You think it will?
I think the period, the most difficult period is Christmas. Is not February, and I don't know. It's so difficult. You cannot fight against the culture and the habits, and I think, of course, that is tough. The Premier League. I am not sure if that is the reason that in the last few years England cannot win the Champions League. We'll see this season. What happened, but I am not sure. In football, it's difficult to be sure about things.
If I could just go back to Dele Alli. Keith Hill said we should lay off our best players. The Rochdale manager said leave him alone. Do you think there's a tendency in England that we give too much stick to Wayne Rooney, Jack Wilshere, Dele Alli about Bayern?
I don't understand.
Creo que en Inglaterra se focaliza mucho en jugadores como Ronaldo, el tema de tirarse.
Look, I think Dele Alli is an amazing player with an amazing personality and character, and of course, he's always in the focus. And like was Rooney, but I think I am happy with him. Always he need, of course, that not only him, all the players need to improve in different areas, not only in football. In this type of situation, being or using to be clever and don't be on the focus for this type of situation, and try to be focused for score great goals. No.